What's going on, you guys? What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to Oregon. So we have about 1,200 miles ahead of us, and adventure starts now. Okay, so yeah, Leo just left, but he's back again because, well, if you guys know how rare 1988 CRX parts are, then you'll understand why we're doing this trip. I'm putting on my seatbelt, I'm sorry. Up north, an 88 CRX SI recently got really crashed into, and there's a full part out going on, and I'm after the interior. Alright, you guys, just got out of the gas station, picked up some essentials for the road, and we're just gonna check tire pressure, and we'll be on our way. It's been raining, guys. It's pretty cold, it's pretty wet. We don't want to be slippery. We have to fill the radiator a lot, guys, because, oh look, a reservoir again. We weren't running a reservoir for a minute, so it would kind of just spray out.
It's the broken one.
Oh, that's the broken one. That's still just gonna leak out then. It's freaking cold again, so water does just fine. Wow, this was low. I'm gonna go on. We're about 20 minutes out from Lost Hills. I don't know what the hell's wrong with my nose today. Also, there's a serious fly problem out here. Like, this is hella bad. Look at this. Wouldn't live here. What's up, guys? We are not too far from Watsonville, somewhere in NorCal. Where are we?
Santanella.
Santanella, I don't know where that is.
It's
But
it's like a little town, like I want to say 15 miles from the San Luis Reservoir. We just passed the San Luis Reservoir, and then we'll be in San Benito County, which is Hollister and all those places, and then that'll leave us like 40 minutes from Watsonville.
sounds complicated. I'm not driving, but we're about halfway through this road trip, kind of ish, maybe like a third of the way there. The whole entire trip was about 900, 1,000 miles. We're taking a little detour in Watsonville, so that probably adds like 40 miles each way, give or take. But we're about 400 miles in. We're gonna stop here at Leo's house for a second, do an oil change. The car, for the most part, the car entirely has not given us any problems at all. We're doing pretty good so far. Hopefully we're gonna keep this up and be able to get to Eugene, Oregon in one shot. We just made a stop here at the gas station for some essentials, not gas. But anyways, guys, we're probably gonna check into Watsonville, and then from there, we're gonna start exploring some uncharted territory because I have never been more north than San Francisco. Let's go. What's going on, you guys? Welcome back. We are back in a familiar location. So about 400 miles down, we've made a pit stop in Watsonville. So this driveway actually did appear on the channel again. Who would have known? Anywho, we didn't really have any problems at all with the CRX. We're just gonna do a little bit of buttoning up, tidying up. We do have some bare metal exposed, so I'm gonna do a little bit of touch-up paint work, just that way we don't develop any rust when we get up north. We're gonna do an oil change. We're gonna mend a minor coolant leak, and then we'll probably hit the road in a few hours. So let's go. Yeah, I could use that. All right, you guys. So something cool. We got home and Leo happened to have an OEM 88 corner. So this 88 headlight is complete. We got 90 on that side and we're gonna have 88 on this side. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna touch up all of our bare metal areas, so that way when we go up north where it's gonna be moist and cold, we don't get covered in rust. Something like that. Look at all the metal shavings on my fingers. Alright guys, so we're getting some crazy freaking thumping and thuddings and stuff every time we were shifting and stuff. And we found this side motor mount bolt completely stripped. So we're gonna try to replace that, and hopefully we're good to go after that. But we are also dealing with an annoying little coolant leak here. Basically, we didn't really have enough time to let the gasket maker seal, and so it's dripping. It's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad. But first we're gonna deal with this, because we don't want the freaking transmission to fall out of this thing. All right guys, not very good news. These are all of the post mount, and these are post mount, these three. And then this is from the side transmission mount. All of these bolts are stripped. We have one bolt right there, no bolts back there. They're all stripped. So might have to pull the plug on this trip. We're currently in Watsonville, and these are all of the bolts that I have to work with. I'm gonna see if I can do anything at all with this. I will update you guys. Okay. Actually, can you rock the engine back and forth one more time for the camera? Yeah, we're making good progress, guys. So before, the engine was shaking back and forth like all of our mounts were shot. Okay, so I pulled out basically every single nut and bolt, and they were all freaking stripped. All three there, and the one right there was stripped. That is a good bracket. And I successfully found a bolt that fits and threads in and is pretty damn secure back there. So I think if we switch brackets, and we'll have what, like 1.5, 2 bolts there, and then 1 bolt there, and then we're strong over there 100%. We'll be okay with some gentle driving, I think. Do you want to send it or what? That's what I have to work with. That's all I got. this is the correct thread pitch.
Yeah.
And these strip out on every single bolt hole. But if you use the transmission thread pitch, then it threads in. And the only small tranny bolt is the bolt that goes back there.
Yeah.
So you obviously only have one of those in your set.
Yeah.
And that's what's back there.
What's back there?
But that's what I'm saying, is that that is solid.
Yeah.
But on this side, it is not solid. Alright guys, we're almost back on the road. I just got this guy all sealed up. Hopefully it holds this time. And Leo just got the stripped transmission mount bracket off. And here's our new one. Should be back on the road in a couple minutes. I was gonna say seconds.
Well, I mean, with all that editing, it makes it look like seconds.
Alright guys, we're done. Rock the engine back and forth. Once again, we are stiff and solid and in the engine bay and not gonna fall out.
If we remember to time that first.
Oops. Hey guys, so we did it. The engine is secure again. And like I just said, this is probably our last band-aid before this problem needs to be properly fixed. Either freaking nutser or helicoil all of these or get a new housing. I don't know. That's a future problem. But for now, this engine is secure in the bay. It's probably not going to rock around and be all crazy like it was. And our trip is back on. We're going to get back on the road soon. The only thing we're waiting for is we jumped the gun and poured coolant in here last time and this thing started leaking like crazy. So I resealed it, put new gasket maker and all of that. It's still a little gooey, so we're just going to bullshit and take some time before we get on that. Oh, I remember something fell in here.
Oh.
Yeah, I see it. It's in there. No, I already got it. But anywho, guys, so we're waiting for that thing to seal, so we're just gonna take our time cleaning up, and I don't know, we'll be on the road soon. All right, you guys, we're probably gonna hit the road now. What's going on, you guys? We are in Watsonville at a gas station filling up. The CRX is doing great, and we are about to head out. 6 gallons, that's it. Man, this tank is so small. But anywho, we're gonna drive straight to San Francisco, and from there probably keep on going. But we're about an hour and a half away from San Fran. I don't think we're too far. We should be there pretty soon. I'm feeling pretty great. I'm happy that the car is running great. It feels a lot better. We're just gonna take it easy from here on out, and we should arrive in Oregon soon, like 4 or 5 hours from now. Let's go. Alright, you guys, so we are in Fairfield, which is maybe an hour out from San Francisco. We passed through the city. We went through the Golden Gate Bridge. That was really cool, and we've been driving for a minute. We're currently at this AM/PM for no reason really. We have half a tank of gas, but I got really tired and honestly I needed a break, a stretch, a walk, some fresh air. It is currently 2:49 a.m. so just about 3 a.m. We are still about 5 hours out from Eugene, about 5 or 6 hours. We're about 450 miles away. And if we keep up the pace, we should arrive by 10 a.m. But honestly, we probably won't. We'll probably end up taking a break, probably end up taking some nap hours. Leo's been asleep for a minute, but I think I'm gonna tap out right now. All right, catch you guys wherever we end up next.